Hello, everybody, and welcome to Leroy High School, where the Letchworth Legends will take on the Leroy Oatkan Knights in a big matchup here, live on the Batavia Daily News Sports Network. It is Ajay Cybulski with you here today. Before we get any further in today's broadcast, we'd like to thank our sponsors. Our timeout sponsor, Crazy Cheap Cars, the ultimate in price and selection. Find your next vehicle at crazycheapcars.com. They carry the largest selection of over 150 pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs of any dealer in the Genesee region. They need your trade-in, top dollar paid for your trade, so give them that call at 585-948-8000, or better yet, they'll see you right here. Zoom Total Fitness, fitness for all levels, personal training, cross-training, bodybuilding, powerlifting, and yoga. 24/7 access with only $35 per month membership, no extra fees. New equipment in a super clean facility, training classes, infrared sauna, and more. Call 585-861-8995. Our scoreboard sponsor, SUNY GCC, looking to kickstart your career in health and physical education. Look no further than GCC. Whether you dream of teaching, coaching, personal training, or sport management, GCC has the programs to prepare you for jobs that are in high demand. Take advantage of a high-quality curriculum, excellent faculty, experiential learning, and great facilities. Join them at GCC and be the game changer you've always wanted to be. To learn more, visit genesee.edu/physed. Gear Care. Gear Care is your one-stop shop for everything occupational health, from DOT physicals to drug screens and diagnostics. Go Knights. Volunteer firefighters needed. Message the Leroy Fire Department on Facebook at Leroy to Fire Department, or email them at join@leroyfiredistrict.com. Must be 18 years or older to join. Payment for training programs upon completion. Be part of a great team. Leroy 5-2 entering this matchup, while Letchworth 4-4. It should be a good one. Good view from both sides here. We are all set to go. And I'm excited for tonight's matchup between these two accomplished programs. And we are underway here at Leroy. Augusto out to the corner. Woodworth back inside to Augusto. He dribbles. Pump fake. That's sent back. And Letchworth the other way. Around the perimeter. A little late here, so pulling up rosters here now for Letchworth side, but some good ball movement led by head coach Tyler King. Legends moving it around here on the wing. And that's turned over. Back to Leroy. Higgins, who had a great performance in the Pete Harris Memorial Tournament, won MVP, inside to Augusto. That's no good, but he follows his shot and puts it in. Leroy on the board here first. Augusto with the easy two, and he's again a pivotal piece for what the Oatkan Knights do on the offensive end here. Quite the player here. Inside on the perimeter, that's nearly stolen. And that's just off the mark, rebounded inside, and that's good. Isaac Hansen gets on the board for Letchworth, and it's a tie ball game. Higgins to Woodworth, outside. Pull-up jumper, that's good. And we'll get that. Sorry, again, a little behind here. As Letchworth the other way, inside. Out of bounds. And goes back to Leroy. Outside Woodworth to Augusto at the free throw line. And that's good off glass. Gene Augusto with a banker, and Might have rolled his ankle. Letchworth the other way. Leroy up ahead 6-2. Three-pointer. That's short from Hansen. Rebounded by Leroy. Nice pass from Hockey to Augusto, and he finishes. Gene Augusto with 6 quick points here for Leroy to start. A nice move there inside. By Darren Abbott. He gets on the board for Letchworth. And the ball, stoppage in play here. 4:50 remaining in the opening quarter. Our GCC scoreboard reads 8-4 Leroy. And that's a shot from Higgins. That's short. Letchworth the other way. Outside. That's a 3-ball. No good off glass. Leroy the other way. Nice move there from Eric Luce. And that's his second bucket. So Luce and Augusto have combined for the 10 points here. Augusto with 6, Luce with 4. Kicked out. Hockey with the steal. In transition, nice dump to Luce, but great recovery there by Letchworth. Number 13, Justin Flint with the great play. Augusto in the corner. Shot fake, kick out to Hockey. Hockey from way downtown, no good. Rebounded by Hansen. And that's good on the inside. Hansen finishes at the rim. Augusto the other way, no good. Another rebound. Augusto's might have a double-double in this first quarter, but cannot finish there on that possession. Hansen doing solid work right now for Letchworth. Outside, Brody Beecho. He'll pull from way downtown. That's no good. Leroy the other way. Higgins across half court to Luce. Luce turns it over. But Hockey grabs it right back for Leroy. And great defense inside there from Xander Staba as substitutions checking in for Letchworth. Head coach by Tyler King. Leroy head coached by Mike Battaglia. Inside Augusto, mid-range, too deep. And rebounded by Benjamin Hibbard for Letchworth. Inside, nice move, and that's good. Hayden Schroeder off glass with a nice little touch move and gets in the paint and finishes. It's a 10-8 lead for Leroy. Higgins setting up the offense here for the Oatkan Knights. Looking. So Woodworth on the perimeter to Hockey at the top. Hockey, crossover move. Uses the Augusto screen. Out to the corner to Higgins. 3-ball. Bang! Jake Higgins from 3, and he strikes. Again, he had a great Pete Harris Memorial Tournament as the Oatkan Knights beat the Blue Devils. Higgins was named the MVP of that tournament, so another substitution for Letchworth. Maddox Kelly checks in. Brody Whalen here at the top. Whalen crossover, jump stop. Over to Hibbard, back at the top. Hansen will start up the offense here for Letchworth. Crossover move in between the legs. Hansen putting on the moves. Woodworth guarding. Floater. That's no good and rebounded by Augusto. Luce will push it for the Oatkan Knights. All the way to the cup. Kick to Augusto and off the mark. Great move there by Luce to set that one up, but Augusto could not finish. Loose between the legs. Good defense there by Letchworth. Hockey pull-up. No good. Hansen with the rebound. Up ahead. To the rim. Goes up. And that's just off the mark. A great opportunity there for Maddox Kelly, but cannot finish the nice move to get to the rim. Higgins over to Luce. He thought about it. Gets inside. Augusto finishes. Gene Augusto cannot be stopped right now. Letchworth has absolutely no answers. Luce with the penetration and dish. A fast first quarter here at Leroy High School. Hansen kicks it outside. Kelly, and a foul called on Leroy. .56 seconds remain in this opening quarter here at Leroy High School. Ajay Cybulski on the call on the Batavia Daily News Sports Network. Hansen at the top of the key. Good defense there from Leroy. Schroeder inside, couple dribbles, pivot, nice move, left hand, no good. And a foul call for over the back. Good call by the official. That's going to go to Kelly. And Leroy will take over. Good move there by Schroeder, but just unable to finish. Sorry for the camera there. Inside. And a nice move from Jagger Smith. And it's a 17-8 lead. Shot clock off. Back to action. Schroeder doing some dribble handoffs here. From downtown, no good. And Leroy will take over with minimum time on the clock. 3 seconds. 3 seconds remain here. From half court hockey, and that's off the mark. And at the end of the first quarter, Leroy leads, 17-8 here on the Batavia Daily News Sports Network. We'd like to run through our sponsors. Thank you all for the consistent support. Crazy Cheap Cars, our timeout sponsor. Zoom Total Fitness. GCC. Gear Care. And volunteer firefighters are needed at the Leroy Fire Department. Must be 18 years or older to join. And if you'd like to sponsor the Batavia Daily News Sports Network, contact Bridget or Jamie. So the SUNY GCC scoreboard reads 17-8. Leroy. I apologize if I missed some names in that opening quarter for Letchworth, but the rosters are all taken care of now, so we are good to go. Let's get back to the action here. And that's no good. Leroy the other way. Higgins on the wing. Top of the key. Kicks out the hockey. Hockey will shoot it. Bang! Hockey from 3 in the corner. And it's 20-8, Leroy. On the wing, Cybulski inside. Nice move. And just off the mark, Schroeder. A couple of great opportunities, but just can't finish. Hockey. Nice pick and roll there, but ripped away by Maddox Kelly, and we have a jump ball, and it will stay with the Legends. Substitution. Braden Chase, the junior, will check in for Leroy. Hockey, floater. No good, rebounded. And stays with Leroy. Alley-oop inside, and a finish. Grady Gilligan. As I put the wrong score on the side there. It's 22-8. My apologies. Outside, top of the key. Brody Beachel on the wing to Cybulski. He'll go to his right, gets inside of the paint, kick out, Schroeder from 3, bang! Hayden Schroeder, he can't finish on the inside in this first half, but he knocks down a 3-point jumper. And that's good, right back, Leroy. Grady Gilligan, and a timeout here on the Batavia News Sports Network. So that means we'd like to thank our timeout sponsor, Crazy Cheap Cars, the ultimate in price and selection. Find your next vehicle at crazycheapcars.com. They carry the largest selection of over 150 pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs of any dealer in the Genesee region. They need your trade-in, top dollar paid for your trade. So give them that call at 585-948-8000, or better yet, they'll see you right here. And back to the action. Here at Leroy High School, that's a turnover. At the top of the key. Inside, and Gilligan is heating up for Leroy. Nice little turnaround fadeaway, and it's a 27-11 lead for Leroy. Really impressed with this Oatkan Knights team this year, and they continue to really show their dominance. 3 ball. And that's good. Rattles around and in. Brody Beachel, the freshman. A big 3 there needed for the Legends. Outside in the corner. At the top. Oh, nice spin move. And a charge taken. That would have been an and one, but a great charge taken. As my buddy who's here with me is happy with that. That was one of his specialties back in the day, was taking the charge. He was a 3-and-D guy, hanging out with me here tonight and watching some good basketball. Pembroke graduate, so familiar with the area. I'll be starting my reffing career at Pembroke High School tomorrow morning, so should be a fun morning, and can't not wait to get yelled at. Inside, nice shot fake, and no foul call. even though he got the defender in the air. Leroy the other way. On the wing. 3 ball, that's good. Grady Gilligan from 3. And he is on fire. Just gonna keep trying to work on this camera. Quicker, he only got one hand and I'm holding the rosters on my left, so it should be a task that I will improve on in the second half. Or the remainder of the first and second half, excuse me. Nice finish there from, I'll have to get a number, I did not see it. Sorry about that, my apologies. Corner, 3 ball, bang! Xander Staba, the lefty, with a snipe from downtown, and we got a 33-16 lead. Hold that. And with another timeout, we'd like to thank our timeout sponsor here, Crazy Cheap Cars, the ultimate in price and selection. Find your next vehicle at Crazy Cheap Cars. They carry the largest selection of over 150 pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs of any dealer in the Genesee region. They need your trade-in, top dollar paid for your trade, so give them that call at 585-948-8000, or better yet, they'll see you right here. Back to action here. Thank you, Crazy Cheap Cars, for the wonderful timeout sponsor. Back to action here. Inside, and that's good. Hansen with the nice floater. Higgins on the wing, Augusto inside. Back out to Luce. Luce. Good defense and a foul called. Who's it on? Outside Higgins. He's on the wing. Crossover move, back up top. Back to Luce on the wing. Back up top. And near steal by Woodward, but a kick ball called. And that will remain, I believe, with the Legends. Again, we'd like to thank Crazy Cheap Cars, Zoom Total Fitness, Gear Care, and the volunteer firefighters needed at the Leroy Fire Department. Must be 18 or older. And a timeout, our timeout sponsor here, Crazy Cheap Cars, but we'd also again like to thank our other sponsors, Zoom Total Fitness, GCC, our scoreboard sponsor, looking to kickstart your career in health and physical education. Look no further than GCC. Gear Care is your one-stop shop. Oh, I forgot to show you. There's our scoreboard sponsor, SUNY GCC. Gear Care. Gear Care is your one-stop shop for everything occupational health from DOT physicals to drug screens and diagnostics. Go Knights. And last but not least, the Leroy Fire Department. Volunteer firefighters needed. Message them, on Facebook at Leroy Fire Department, or email them at join@leroyfiredistrict.com. Must be 18 years or older to join. Payment for training programs upon completion. Be part of a great team. Again, we'd like to get back to the action here. 3 ball, rattles out. Loose to Higgins. Higgins for 3. He'll try it. That's too long. Beachel for Letchworth on the wing. Back up top. Hanson. Hesitation move into the corner. Back to Beachel. And that's turned over. Loose back the other way for Leroy. He gets inside and taken away. Up ahead. And a nice finish from Adam Webster. And it's a 13-point lead for the Oatkan Knights. Higgins inside over a couple defenders, and that drops in. Nice move there from Higgins. Three ball, that's good. Adam Webster with back-to-back buckets for the Legends, and Letchworth hanging around in this first half. Loose on the wing. Higgins, that's turned over. A little mini run here from the Legends. Letchworth the other way. Another one for Beachel, and that's just off the mark. That would have been a big one for Coach King and Letchworth. Loose the other way, Euro step, dump off to Woodworth, and a finish. What a play by Luce. He's been playmaking all evening here for Leroy. Beachel. Up top to Abbott. He throws it away. Two seconds separates game and shot clock here. In the first half here at Leroy High School, our GCC scoreboard reads 37-23 Leroy. Ajay Cybulski on the call here on the Batavia Daily News Sports Network. Loose. Kicks it outside. Nice shot fake. Inside. And a shooting foul called on Letchworth, so that will send Leroy's Aiden Weaver to the line, the junior 6'2". Some size he brings to this Leroy roster. Good on the first. And that's good. Shot clock off. Last shot opportunity here for Letchworth. Pull up jumper off glass, and that's good. Wow, what a shot there. And that does not count. So we'll go into the half. 39-25. Great shot there from Brody Whalen of Letchworth off glass to end the first half. We'll be right back here in about 10 minutes on the Batavia Daily News Sports Network. Don't talk. Hello, everybody, and we are back here at the Batavia News Sports Network. Ajay Cybulski with you. We would like to thank our sponsors here this evening. Our timeout sponsor, Crazy Cheap Cars, the ultimate in price and selection. Find your next vehicle at crazycheapcars.com. They carry the largest selection of over 150 pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs of any dealer in the Genesee region. They need your trade-in, top dollar paid for your trade, so give them that call at 585-948-8000. Or better yet, they'll see you right here. Zoom Total Fitness. Fitness for all levels, personal training, cross-training, bodybuilding, powerlifting, and yoga. 24/7 access with only $35 per month membership, no extra fees. New equipment in a super clean facility, training classes, infrared sauna, and more. Call 585-861-8995. GCC. Looking to kickstart your career in health and physical education? Look no further than GCC. Whether you dream of teaching, coaching, personal training, or sports management, GCC has the programs to prepare you for jobs that are in high demand. Take advantage of a high-quality curriculum, excellent faculty, experiential learning, and great facilities. Join them at GCC and be the game changer you've always wanted to be. To learn more, visit genesee.edu/physed. Gear Care. Gear Care is your one-stop shop for everything occupational health, from DOT physicals to drug screens and diagnostics. They also have specialized examinations and respiratory fit testing. I might have botched that word, but this is Gear Care in Leroy. And last but not least, volunteer firefighters needed. Message them on Facebook at Leroy Fire Department or email them at join@leroyfiredistrict.com. Must be 18 years or older to join. Payment for training programs, upon completion. Be part of a great team. And again, that is the Leroy Fire Department in Genesee County. Nice Dalmatian here up on your screen. That's what you could get to work with. And volunteer firefighters are needed. So please reach out if you are interested. And we are back, second half action underway. Third quarter, Leroy leads here on the Batavia Daily News Sports Network. Ajay Cybulski with you. And we are set for action. Scoreboard sponsor, SUNY GCC. Again, 39-25, Leroy. That's off the mark. Augusto with the rebound. Inside, no good. And that's out of bounds. Letchworth the other way. You see at the bottom right of your corner of your screen, we have a new photographer stepping in. His first time taking some photos here, getting some experience on the hardwood. We appreciate it. Mr. Jared Ludwig. Woodworth inside. Augusto from the top of the key, no good. Letchworth the other way. Hanson brings it up. Hanson zigzagging outside. Three ball, no good from Webster. Sorry, Leroy the other way. Loose, no good. Augusto on the offensive rebound, and one! Gina Augusto all over the glass in the first half and starts the second half with the putback and the foul. He'll head to the charity stripe to shoot 1. And that's good. Beachel inside. And that's good. Strong take from the freshman. Off the back iron and bounces in. 15-point lead for Leroy. Hockey. Looking inside to Augusto, but good defense there from Darren Abbott of Letchworth. Hockey gets inside, kicks to the corner. Higgins, shot fake. He gets inside, great move, and he misses. Grabs his own rebound. Keeps the possession alive, but a steal by Beachel. He'll go the other way. Webster. Bounce pass inside to Hanson, and that's good. Letchworth hanging around. Great effort here from both teams tonight. Letchworth really trying to stay in it, and Leroy just great ball movement as usual. And they work that inside-out game. Hockey gets inside, and that's a foul. We'd like to thank all of our sponsors here quickly with the free throws from Hockey. Our scoreboard sponsor, SUNY GCC. Crazy Cheap Cars. Zoom Total Fitness. Again, our scoreboard sponsor, SUNY GCC. Gear Care. And the Leroy Fire Department volunteer firefighters are needed. Hockey 1 for 2 from the stripe. And Letchworth the other way. That's no good. Augusto with it. He might take this coast to coast. Euro, and that's a travel. Probably want to see Augusto dump that off to his outlet there instead of dribbling it up the court, but nonetheless, Letchworth capitalizes and gets the ball back, trying to cut into this 14-point lead for Leroy. Beachel outside. That's a deep 3. Foul on Woodworth, and he'll shoot 3. And again, we'd like to thank our sponsors here at the free throw line from Beachel as he tries to make this an 11-point lead. Crazy Cheap Cars, the ultimate and price and selection. Find your next vehicle at crazycheapcars.com. Good work there by the volunteer camera guy. Zoom Total Fitness, fitness for all levels, personal training, cross-training, bodybuilding, powerlifting, and yoga, $35 per month membership. Our scoreboard sponsor, SUNY GCC, as Beachel misses the first 2 free throws. Gear Care, your one-stop shop for everything occupational health, from DOT physicals to drug screens and diagnostics. And the Leroy Fire Department. Volunteer firefighters needed. 43-30 now. After Beachel only converts 1 of 3, a big opportunity. And that's good. And Letchworth the other way. Beachel, nice step back, 3 ball. And that's too long. A good thought though, good move, creates separation. That's a turnover. Nice steal. And that's stolen back by Luce. And a great save, and a timeout called by Coach King. And another possession. Leroy a bit careless here, and Coach Battaglia sure to talk that over at the timeout. We'd like to thank a couple of our sponsors here. Gear Care, your one-stop shop for everything occupational health, from DOT physicals to drug screens and diagnostics. Go Knights. They also have specialized examinations and respiratory fit testing. Also, the Leroy Fire Department. Volunteer firefighters needed. Message them on Facebook at Leroy Fire Department or email them at join@leroyfiredistrict.com. Must be 18 years or older to join. Payment for training programs upon completion. Be part of a great team. Back to action here at Leroy High School. Ajay Cybulski with you on the Batavia Daily News Sports Network. Letchworth with possession, trying to battle back into this game, and has really sat at a double-digit deficit, but they're not going away. As Hanson with a great pull-up jumper. That's great offense there from Letchworth. Leroy the other way, Woodworth kicks it out, Higgins. He gets inside, jump stop, and that's stolen. Webster, and that's stolen back by Woodworth, up to Hockey, and an easy layup at the rim. And a foul, too. And Hockey will shoot a free throw. A late foul call did not allow the player to land. It was Adam Webster. Took him out from under his legs, so Hockey will try and shoot a free throw. To make this a 16-point game, and he does. Outside, Sumeriski over to Abbott. Abbott on the wing. Nice move and a travel. Maxwell Cole travels. Hockey. Loose inside to Augusto. Augusto misses the layup and an over-the-back call. Augusto is really good at missing inside but following his misses, but gets too aggressive there over the back, and a foul is charged. Checking in for Letchworth, Benjamin Hibbard, the senior. Hanson brings it up for Letchworth. Hanson outside. Cole over to Hanson. Hanson gets by Higgins, Euro step, blocked, and a blocking foul called on Woodworth. And that will send Hanson to the line with 3 minutes remaining in this third quarter. Letchworth needs a run here as a substitution for Leroy. Grady Gilligan, who had a great first half for Leroy, set to check in. Hanson 1 for 1 on the free throw. Woodworth will take a rest. And that's good. Augusto inside. Misses the layup, grabs his own miss, and finishes. Gene Augusto, you won't see many players hungrier in the paint, and he proves it there. Hanson inside, nice layup. Isaac Hanson to the cup for an easy 2 off glass. Higgins. Hockey. Loose backdoor cut and finish. Great off-ball movement there from Loose. And back to a 16-point lead for Leroy. Hibbard looking for an option, passes it over to Cole. Cole over to Flint. Flint to Sumeriski. He gets inside, and a foul called on Loose. On the floor, so Letchworth will take it out underneath. Schroeder will inbound. Outside. Schroeder. 3 ball. That's off the mark. Good fight, but it will go back to Leroy. Higgins on the wing. Over to Gilligan. Gilligan inside. Back to Gilligan, and that's sent back. Great block by Hansen on the backside there to keep Gilligan from finishing. Sumariski from 3, that's off the backboard. Inside tries to force a pass. Hansen. Schroeder at the top. Back to Hansen. And stolen. Hockey. Kicks it out. Higgins, 3 ball. Bang! Jake Higgins for 3. And it's a 19-point lead for Leroy, the biggest of the game. And a almost near steal by Hockey, and it is. What a save and play by Hockey. But it's taken back by Letchworth. Shot clock off. This may be the last possession of the third quarter. Hansen bringing it across. Playing catch there at midcourt. Schroeder. Sumariski. And that's set back. And set back again. And that's how the third quarter will end. Leroy ahead 55-36. Again, we'd like to thank our sponsors here. Crazy Cheap Cars. Zoom Total Fitness. Our scoreboard sponsor, SUNY GCC. Gear Care, your one-stop shop for everything occupational health, from DOT physicals to drug screens and diagnostics. They also have specialized examinations and respiratory fit testing. That's Gear Care in Leroy. Go Knights. And volunteer firefighters needed at the Leroy Fire Department. Message them on Facebook at Leroy Fire Department or email them at join@leroyfiredistrict.com. Must be 18 years or older to join. Payment for training programs upon completion. Be part of a great team. So a 19-point lead here for Leroy. Hockey will inbound. To start this final frame. Higgins. Inside, kick to the corner. Woodward, the lefty with a 3. That's short. Augusto on the rebound, and that's good. Gene Augusto cleans it up per usual and gives Leroy a 21-point lead. On the wing, inside Sumariski, and that's sent back by Augusto. He says no. Woodworth the other way. And he's fouled. Loose. Pull-up jumper contested, and that's short. Webster, bounce pass. Great recovery by Loose and a steal. Higgins ahead to Woodworth. He bats it back to Hockey. And that's stolen. Webster all the way. And a finish. Webster having himself a game for Letchworth. Hockey the other way, and he's fouled. And a stoppage. And I don't know what's going on here, but we'd like to thank our sponsors yet again here on the Batavia Daily News Sports Network. Crazy Cheap Cars, the ultimate in price and selection. Find your next vehicle at crazycheapcars.com. They carry the largest selection of over 150 pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs of any dealer in the Genesee region. They need your trade-in, top dollar paid for their trade, so give them that call at 585-949-8000, or better yet, they'll see you right here. Matthew Hockey at the line. We'll get to our next sponsors momentarily, Zoom Total Fitness, and our scoreboard sponsor, SUNY GCC. No good for Hockey on the first. Makes the second. And again, it's a 21-point advantage for the Oatkan Knights. Top of the key. And a good take there from Cybulski, and he'll head to the line. And that bounces in, a shooter's touch there. I think that hit every part of the basket. And that's short. Augusto with the aggressive rebound. Loose the other way. Higgins inside, back out to Hockey. Hockey, back to Higgins inside, and a finish. Great ball movement. Little 1-2 game with Hockey and Higgins. And it wound up with an easy bucket. Cybulski. Inside, that's short. Rebounded, and Loose sets that back. Leroy the other way. Floater, that's good. And a timeout. And that means we'd like to thank our other sponsors here. Zoom Total Fitness. Fitness for all levels. Cross-training, personal training, bodybuilding, powerlifting, and yoga. 24/7 access with only $35 per month membership, no extra fees. New equipment in a super clean facility. Training classes, infrared, sauna, and more. Call 585-861-8995. And our scoreboard sponsor, GCC. Looking to kickstart your career in health and physical education? Look no further than GCC. Whether you dream of teaching, coaching, personal training, or sports management, GCC has the programs to prepare you for jobs that are in high demand. Take advantage of a high-quality curriculum, excellent faculty, experiential learning, and great facilities. Join them at GCC and be the game changer you've always wanted to be. To learn more, visit genesee.edu/phys ed. And Gear Care, your one-stop shop for everything occupational health, from DOT physicals to drug screens and diagnostics. And last but not least, the Leroy Fire Department. Volunteer firefighters needed. Message them on Facebook at Leroy Fire Department or email them. join@leroyfiredistrict.com. Must be 18 years or older to join. Payment for training programs upon completion. Be part of a great team. And that's a 3-ball, and that's good. Beachel from downtown. Higgins out to Hockey on the wing. Inside. Back to Hockey. And a good steal there from Letchworth. And Augusto rips that away. Going through. Falls. And a timeout. So with a timeout, we'd like to thank all of our sponsors here again. Crazy Cheap Cars. Zoom Total Fitness. SUNY GCC. Gear Care. And Leroy Fire Department. If you'd like to sponsor the Batavia Daily News Sports Network, please reach out to Bridget or Jamie at 585-343-8000. Leroy with the possession, up 21 here with 5 minutes to go. Augusto outside, swing it around the horn. Back around the horn, Woodworth to Hockey, and a 3-second call on Leroy, and that will give the ball back to Letchworth. Schroeder on the wing. That's a deep three from Beachel, and that's short. Hockey will try one from downtown. That's no good, and rebounded by Abbott. He'll get it ahead to Schroeder. Schroeder, shot fake, and finish. Nice move there from Hayden Schroeder. Higgins to Hockey. Hockey, into the court of Woodworth. Woodworth gets inside. He forces up a shot. That's no good. Schroeder over to Abbott. Abbott in the corner. Back to Abbott inside on Augusto, and he tries to force it to the corner, and that's stolen by Woodworth. Good defensive play. Higgins the other way, and off the bottom of the rim. Beachel from downtown, too long. Augusto fires it ahead. Higgins, spin move, and that's short. Easy bucket inside there. Nice pass. Justin Flint with the finish. Nice roll, but too far. Substitutions for both sides here. Letchworth hanging around. 2:48 remains in this final quarter. Ajay Cybulski with you as the SUNY GCC scoreboard reads Leroy 63, Letchworth 46. Sumariski finds a spot in the elbow. No good. Rebounded by Xander Staba. Staba with it. Inside, lefty, no good. Rebound, that's no good. Rebounded by Hibbard for Letchworth. And Letchworth will take it the other way. Cole. Nice pass inside. And rolls around and good. Brody Whalen. And it's a 15-point lead for Leroy. Props to Letchworth hanging around in this game. did not find the run they needed to get really back into it, but they've continued to force turnovers and make some nice shots as Hockey is fouled there on the take. Shooting 2. Hockey, 2 for 2 from the line. More substitutions in for both sides. 1:50 left in this contest. Nathan Ellis, Sumeriski. Ellis. In the corner and nearly taken away by Braden Chase of Leroy. Inside. Outside Sumeriski, he'll pull, that's short. Rebounded by Sumeriski, he gets inside and that's blocked. Again rebounded by Letchworth, but no basket. Three ball, that's short. Sumeriski. Oh, reverse, no good. A little behind the back action there. Behind the back pass, actually, it turned out to be. Inside and fouled there. Sumeriski picks up the shooting foul and Cole Tonzi will head to the stripe. That's good. Cameraman's back from his debut. No good. Fade away, and that's good. Nice shot there. Fade away from Grady Gilligan, who's had a great game for Leroy. Inside. Turnover. And it's back the other way. And a foul called as Benjamin Hibbard will shoot a pair, and that might just about do it here from Leroy High School. Thank you all for tuning in on this beautiful Friday night. Chilly, but it's January in New York. Hibbard makes the first. No good on the second, and it will stay with Letchworth. And they will take it out underneath. Good D there by Gilligan. Up ahead. Three ball, short. Letchworth the other way, clock winding down. Up ahead. And no good as Leroy takes home the 68-49 victory here at Leroy High School to move to 6-2. Letchworth will move to 4-5. Before we go, we'd like to thank our sponsors here one more time. on the Batavia Daily News Sports Network. Crazy Cheap Cars, the ultimate in price and selection. Find your next vehicle at crazycheapcars.com. They carry the largest selection of over 150 pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs of any dealer in the Genesee region. They need your trade-in, top dollar paid for their trade, so give them that call at 585-948-8000, or better yet, they'll see you right here. Zoom Total Fitness, fitness for all levels, personal training, cross-training, bodybuilding, powerlifting, and yoga. 24/7 access with only $35 per month membership, no extra fees. New equipment, and a super clean facility, training, classes, infrared sauna, and more. Call 585-861-8995. GCC, looking to kickstart your career in health and physical education? Look no further than GCC. Whether you dream of teaching, coaching, personal training, or sports management, GCC has the programs to prepare you for jobs that are in high demand. Take advantage of a high-quality curriculum, excellent faculty, experiential learning, and great facilities. Join them at GCC and be the game changer you've always wanted to be. To learn more, visit genesee.edu/phys ed. Gear Care, your one-stop shop for everything occupational health, from DOT physicals to drug screens and diagnostics. Go Knights. And last but not least, the Leroy Fire Department. Volunteer firefighters needed. Message them on Facebook at Leroy Fire Department or email them join@leroyfiredistrict.com. Must be 18 years or older to join. Payment for training programs upon completion. Be part of a great team. That'll do it here. Ajay Cybulski with you on the Batavia Daily News Sports Network. It's been a fun night here at Leroy High School. Take care, everybody. Have a good night and a good weekend. Go Bills.